How's it going, everyone? This is Kian's on Art, and this is episode 3 of the Sketchbook edition. And as you can tell from the thumbnail, I'll be doing Pennywise from It. Originally for this episode, I was going to do Michael Myers, but I wanted a character with a little more expression. That's why I chose Pennywise. He's definitely not one of my favorites within the horror genre. I found this pretty cool reference image, and even as I started sketching like the eyebrow area, it reminded me of Dragon Ball. Because he doesn't have any eyebrows. He just kind of has like those two bumps when his brow is furrowed, like Frieza, Piccolo, Cell, a lot of characters within Dragon Ball, within that style. As you study more from life when it comes to drawing, you can see why the artists made the decisions that they did within their style. It makes sense, and it's just a simplified version. As I was doing this part of the sketch, it cracked me up because Pennywise's hair was reminding me of Rugrats, the little doll that Angelica has, Cynthia. I have a little bit more to do with the sketch. I did a lot of this detail stuff off camera. Still got to do his little frilly thing around his neck, add a little more detail to that, and see what I can make a little more accurate within the sketch to make it look like Pennywise as much as possible. If you want to be more accurate with a drawing, especially if it's going to be somewhat realistic, you're going to have to spend more time on the sketch, because that's really going to determine the form and everything like that. Because you can render really good, but if your forms are wonky or something like that, it can really just look weird. So again, with this image, I'm going to be rendering with ballpoint pen, and I have 4 different colors here that I'm going to try to incorporate. I might try like this pink for the base and then just layer it from there. I'm still not entirely sure about this color though. I may or may not use this one, but I will definitely use all 3 of these. And with this one, I'm going to take a little bit more time than I did with the Frankenstein, and of course with the Jason. The Jason I didn't really spend too much time on at all. The Frankenstein I spent a little bit more time, not really that much time with the sketch. This one I'm going to take a little bit more time with the sketch, just because I would like him to look a little more accurate. As far in the video, be sure to hit the video with a thumbs up and subscribe for future content. So I'm going to test them out. There's the pink. There's the red. So I'm probably not going to start with the pink. So now I'm just going to lightly erase my line work and then get to rendering. So for the rendering, what I'm doing is I started out with the red pen, very light pressure, and I'm just slowly building up the layers with the red and then going back in with the purple to define some more of the shadow areas, and then going back over the red. So it's just a lot of layering back and forth with the red, purple, and then a little bit of black. Now when you see my pen kind of go off of the piece for a second and onto the other page, what I'm doing is just wiping off the buildup. As you're rendering with these pens, they tend to have a little bit of buildup, and if you don't wipe them off, what's going to happen, you'll have little globs of color if you don't do that. So at this point in the drawing, I usually like to do the hair with the portraits and stuff, but I've never done it with a pen, and it's kind of annoying me a little bit, and I'm just kind of ready to get done. So it's really hard not to just rush through it right now. Gonna take a break from the hair for a minute because I'm kind of that part of the drawing is not going very well. That's okay. That's okay. So right now I'm just gonna try to finish up this area of his little collar frilly thing, and then get back to the hair, where I'm gonna probably continue to do that off camera, and then I'll probably go back in and try to darken whatever areas I feel that need to be darkened. And then that will pretty much wrap up the piece. So okay, so to finish it off, oh shit, we're already leaking out. I cut open a pin and just gonna let it drop. Hopefully this will work somewhat. So that's it for episode 3. I think I went a little overboard with the finishing touches here. Some of it I wish I didn't even do. I wish I would have just did a couple of dots, but that's what this whole thing is. It's just trying new things, experimenting, and growing as an artist. Me personally, do I like the drawing? Yes and no. Like, it's cool. There are some things that I wish I didn't do, but it's an opportunity to learn. So I suggest you guys do the same. If you have a drawing and you really don't like it, what can you learn from it? Analyze it from a different perspective. Don't just criticize what you did wrong. Analyze what you did right and build upon that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did enjoy the video, be sure to hit it with a thumbs up, subscribe for future content, and comment your thoughts down below. Until next time, guys.